Hello world. I would like to share with as many of you as possible why I was suspended from my work as a physiotherapist working with children and adults with cerebral palsy. I was suspended because I raised concerns about the health and safety of children when I noticed copied and pasted information about vaccines for children on our charity's website. This information, which is mostly still there, I believe to be one-sided, unbalanced, false, and misleading. My concerns were not acknowledged. They were dismissed, and although I should have been protected under the Public Disclosure Information Act of 1998, my professional conduct was questioned and investigated. Nevertheless, my regulatory body, the Health and Care Professions Council, emailed me after 3 weeks that I was free to work without restrictions. I went through grievance, disclosure and appeal procedures, none of which were followed properly, and my concern was repeatedly dismissed. Therefore, I have now resigned from my position because I am coming from a place of care and concern for children and a belief in honesty and transparency. I have worked as a physiotherapist for this charity, Cerebral Palsy Scotland, previously known as BOBAT Scotland, a national therapy centre for children and adults with cerebral palsy and allied neurological conditions, for almost 20 years. I was the senior clinician, and nobody else has ever worked there for this length of time. My entire career of nearly 25 years is of an unblemished reputation. I am a father of 4 children, have been involved with youth groups since I turned 18 myself, and have known about the risks and dangers of vaccines before my eldest was born over 20 years ago. My partner is a medical doctor working for the NHS. I have resigned because I care about children. Some parents may feel that I have let them down or let their child down. I would like you to know that, as I stated from the very start of this, that this is not about me. It is not about the CEO or the chairman of Cerebral Palsy Scotland. And in the end, it is also not just about your child or your family. This is about all children. Ideally, I would like everyone, but especially parents, to ask questions. Why people in authority are attempting to silence honest employees. Why professional bodies are censoring healthcare workers. Why caring individuals are being sidelined and targeted. Hereby, I can also let you know that I am having both the chairman, Ian Johnston, and the CEO of Cerebral Palsy Scotland, Baroness Stephanie Fraser, investigated by OSCAR. This is the Office of Scottish Charity Regulators, of which she is one of the 6 board members herself. As I realized from day 1 of my suspension, this is much bigger than myself. I am not bitter or angry. As some have suggested, I may be making certain choices out of revenge. This is out of love, care, compassion. That is why I have resigned, because I care about children. As I wrote in my appeal to the outcome of my grievance, which dismissed my concern, you can push me down, you can kick me in the teeth, you can ridicule me, you can investigate my unblemished professional conduct. You can try and inject or poison me. You can cover my mouth, nose, face. You can try to gag me. But I will not be silent. I will keep getting back up and stand up to protect the more vulnerable. You can find out all the details that I have on the website I have created, which I will post in the comments section. I have also made a couple of longer videos about my suspension 10 weeks ago and about my recent resignation. Thank you. Love to you all.